Good noon, everybody. We are moments away from beginning our senior celebration for the Ontario Bay hockey team. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, to the Ontario Bay 2023 Senior Recognition Ceremony. We We have 10 seniors to celebrate, and we are excited. It has been amazing watching these young men grow up from learning how to balance themselves on skates to falling down as 18-year-olds as well. So it's pretty amazing. We're going to begin with number 8, Captain Zachary Blevins. Joining Zach on the ice is his entire family. I am a senior at South Jefferson School District. I have been playing hockey since I was 4 years old, and this is my 4th year playing for Ontario Bay. The sport of hockey has brought more joy to my life than anything else. All of the hours practicing and waking up early have been worth it, as it has created plenty of countless memories with my teammates throughout the years at the rink, in hotels, and on road trips. This sport has brought me many lifelong friends that I never would have had if it weren't for playing. Ever since I was young, I looked up to and wanted to play for Obey, and the experience definitely did not disappoint, as playing on this team has been the best 4 years of my life. I would like to thank all of my teammates throughout the years for making every day at the rink special and for riding along with me on this incredible journey. I would like to thank my coaches throughout the years, Coach Olson, Coach K, Coach Goodenough, and Coach Dean, for helping me become a much better player on the ice, but also a much better person off the ice. You have all had a drastic impact on my life. Finally, I would like to thank my family, my sister for always being my #1 supporter, my brother for pushing me to always be better, and most of all, my mom and dad for always dragging me around everywhere and for taking the time out of their lives to let me play the game I love and always supporting me no matter what. Here with us today is Mr. Buckingham. He has been my baseball coach since I was 10 years old and has always encouraged me to give it my all and to continue to get better each and every day. Mr. Buckingham has always been a calming presence on and off the field for me and my team, and is always a blast to talk to about sports and just life in general. He has the ability to see the best in everyone and is always trying to help people reach their full potential, and to me, that is truly inspiring. I thank him for having such a large impact on my life. After graduation, I plan to attend a 4-year college to earn a degree in business and continue to play hockey at the next level. I would like to send one final thank you to everyone that is here and supported me throughout my career, and I look forward to what the future holds for me and the rest of my teammates. Thank you. Number 8, Captain Zachary Blevins. Our next senior that we would like to recognize, number 14, alternate captain, Owen Newton. And here's what Owen had to share with us. I am a senior at South Jefferson High School. I currently plan to attend Robert Morris University in Pennsylvania and major in data science. I hope to someday work for the Pittsburgh Penguins in hockey operations, then move back home to give back to the community that raised me. I have been playing hockey for 13 years, with the bulk of those years having been right here at Salmon River. This is my 3rd season playing for Ontario Bay. I feel like I have always been around the team, whether it was watching my older brother play, serving the Booster Club, or serving as a manager my freshman year of high school. I also play soccer and baseball for South Jefferson. However, my favorite memories have been playing hockey with my teammates. I am incredibly proud to be a part of this success over the last few seasons that we have been building for many seasons prior. A huge reason for that success is the nonstop hard work and efforts of our coaches. I would like to give a huge thank you to Coach Olson, Coach K, and Coach Goodenough for their work they always put into our program. All three put in time behind the scenes that they rarely get enough credit for, and for that, I am incredibly thankful. I would also like to thank my youth coaches, Sean Stern and Jerry Brown, for their guidance in teaching me to love the game. I don't know where I would be without all of my amazing coaches in all sports, past or present, friends, teachers, family, and teammates that have pushed me to be the teammate and person I am today. I would also like to thank Mrs. Lucette Karboski and the entire Booster Club for keeping our program afloat. I would also like to take some time to thank my family, Dad Steve, Mom Beth, and brothers Noah and Sam. All four of you have pushed me to be the best version of myself each and every day. You show an unbelievable amount of love and support, and I cannot thank you enough. Love you guys. It is my absolute pleasure to honor my uncle, Matthew Elliott, as my special guest this afternoon. Uncle Matt has always been someone I look up to and strive to be like throughout my whole life. He is caring, kind, smart, and above all, approachable. His work ethic and always positive demeanor are truly inspiring. In my mind, he represents a perfect mentor and role model for all. His ability to shake off tough situations with ease is something that I try to replicate. I can't remember the last time I seen him without a smile on his face. I will never be able to thank you enough for all of the memories and guidance you have given me my whole life. Lastly, I would like to thank the Dan-Dalin for all that he does for Obey, local youth teams, and beyond. You have made these last few years incredibly special. Number 14, alternate captain, Owen Newton! Our next senior, number 18, alternate captain, Riley Ballou! Here's what Riley wants to share with us. My name is Riley Ballou, and I am a senior at Pulaski Junior Senior High School. I am 18 years old, and I have been playing hockey for 14 years. I would like to thank all of my family, friends, all of my coaches, and anyone who has been there to help me along and get me to where I am today. After I graduate, I plan to continue my education at SUNY Morrisville for diesel technology. When I'm not playing hockey, I enjoy fishing, play football, and anything outside. My mentor is Paul Monat. Mr. Monat, aka Big Cat, is a man who has taught me so much, helped me through lots of things, has been my football coach for the last 4 years, has always believed in me, and I have known him since middle school. I chose Mr. Monat because he is someone who has always been by my side. He has always guided me to become my better self. If I ever need to talk to someone about absolutely anything, I know that Mr. Monat would always be there. I would like to thank him for being a huge role model in my life, for always being there for me. I would also like to thank all of the parents and fans that have been there and supported my teammates and I throughout the years. Thank you. Number 18, alternate captain, Riley Ballou. Our next senior, number 24, alternate captain, Braden Walker. My name is Braden Walker, and I am a senior at Mexico High School. I would like to give a special thank you to my grandparents, Larry and Penny Walker, for all the continued support they have given me over the years, driving me to all the practices, games during the week and on weekends, and all those weekends in hotel rooms for our away tournaments. My sisters, Brannigan and Chloe, for supporting me and dropping everything for hockey. I didn't start playing hockey until I was 7, but since then, it has been a huge part of my life. I've made some lifelong friends and have gained many memorable experiences. From hotel room fun, hanging in the parking lot cooking lobsters, late night runs to fast food restaurants, hanging in the lobby with all the guys, it's been a blast. I would like to give a special thank you to my coaches during my hockey journey: Sean Stern, Jerry Brown, Steve Olson, Kaylee, and Derek Goodenough. These coaches have believed in me and pushed me to be where I am today. My hobbies include landscaping, fishing, hunting, and gaming. In 2022, I started my own business, B&B Landscaping and WH Holiday Lighting. These businesses kept me very busy last summer and fall. I am currently attending City BOCES for computer coding. It's my pleasure to honor my computer coding teacher, Mac, Mr. McCombie, as my special guest today. My mentor has given me the reason to enjoy school these past 2 years as I look forward to his class each day. Mac assisted me with building my landscaping business website. He has given me business information whenever I have asked. I can never thank you enough for the guidance, positive advice, and good memories in your class. Thank you. Number 24, alternate captain, Braden Walker. I'm going to find the next senior, and here we are. Our next senior, number 44, Colin Bennett. My name is Colin Bennett, and I am a senior at South Jefferson Central School. I currently am committed to Mount Aloysius College on a scholarship esports. There, I will major in cybersecurity while playing for their Rocket League team and will continue to play hockey at various clubs in the area. I have been playing hockey since I was 3 years old, and I still have the same love for the game as I did then. This will be my 5th season with Ontario Bay. One thing this team has taught me is to never stop fighting for what you believe in. This sport has given me so many unforgettable memories that I will look back on fondly for a long time to come. There are many people I would like to thank for helping me on my hockey journey. I would first like to thank my mother, who is always willing to drop everything if there is something I need. I would like to thank my father for always providing insight on my games and helping me improve. I would like to thank Steve Olson and the rest of the coaching staff who always pushed me to be my best and held high expectations of me. Another big thank you I would like to give is to my siblings, my incredibly supportive and amazing girlfriend, and the brothers that have my back on and off the ice every single day. Your support means more than I can put into words, and for that, I will be ever grateful. Tonight, I would like to honor Miss O'Shea, my BOCES instructor for the past 2 years, as my special guest. Not only is she an outstanding teacher when it comes to all things technology, she also makes each student feel like they are welcome and wanted in the class. I thoroughly enjoy every minute of the 2 hours I'm there every day, and it's the one class where I actually feel bad if I skip. Thank you, Ms. O'Shea, for sharing your tech knowledge and helping me find who I am. I can't express my gratitude enough. From South Jefferson School District, number 44, Colin Bennett! Our next senior, number 23, Bryce. So nice you gotta say it twice. Bryce Goodenough. my name is Bryce Goodenough, and I'm a senior at South Jefferson Central School. Following graduation, my plan is to major in biology at a 4-year school. I then hope to apply and be accepted into a dental medicine program and then pursue a career in that same field. I've been playing hockey for 15 years. This is my 4th season as a member of the Ontario Bay High School team. I've also been a member of my school's varsity lacrosse and soccer teams for 4 years as well. I would like to thank my parents, my mom Jen and my dad Derek, for supporting me in both academics and sports. A special thanks to my dad, who's been my coach for almost my entire life. I wouldn't be where I am today without the help of my siblings, with my brother Caden always pushing me to better myself, and my sister who's always been there to watch and support me from the stands. I will always be appreciative of all the sacrifices my family has had to make, whether they know it or not. In 2021, due to COVID constraints, my brother Caden was unable to have his own senior night. That meant he wasn't able to celebrate and honor the people he wanted to thank. So tonight, on behalf of my brother Caden, he and I would like to honor our Uncle Dean and our Aunt Sherry. Their knowledge of hockey stems from their own experiences with our cousins, Greg and Kaylee, throughout their hockey careers. They would then go on to provide their own time and knowledge to both Caden and me. Whether it's from my aunt taking us to and from practice, or my uncle never shying away from telling us the honest truth about our performance in a game. They've both been invaluable in our development as hockey players and children to the people that we are today. My gratitude also goes out to my coaches, Coach Olson and Coach Kelly, for their time committed to my teammates and me. I would also like to thank the Ontario Bay Booster Club for making it possible for the South Jefferson hockey players to be able to play the game we love at the high school level. We are so lucky to have so many great people support us. From South Jefferson, number 23, Bryce Goodenough! Our next senior that we would like to recognize, number 21, Eric Masha. I am a senior at Mexico High School. A special thank you to my mom and dad for always supporting me and bringing me to every hockey game and making sure I always had the right equipment for my teams and paying for hotels and big tournaments and spending their weekends at a cold hockey rink to cheer me on. I also want to thank my grandparents and family for coming and supporting me every chance they get and helping me so much throughout the years and being there every time I needed them. I have made so many memories these past 4 years with my friends in both Obey and travel, but one memory I will never forget is my championship game in Pennsylvania. I scored the first goal of the game and the last goal of the game in the shootout and got to watch my goalie, James Welch, make an amazing save to win the tournament. I would also like to thank my coach, Coach Welch. When I first went to play with him, I wasn't as strong of a player as I wanted to be. However, he put faith and time into me and pushed me to be a better player and have confidence in myself. He taught me how to be professional when we win and lose, but also off the ice. Coach Welch is the only coach I've had that has gone to watch me and support me on other teams and help me fix my mistakes, and that means more to me than I can explain. Thank you, Coach. Finally, my brother. You have pushed me on and off the ice to be a better player and always challenging me in one-on-one drills to push me past my limit. It's very sad these years are coming to an end, but they were by far my favorite. Keep working hard, kid. Thank you. From Mexico Academy and Central School, number 21, Eric Masha. Our next senior that we would like to recognize, number 20, David Stern. I am a senior at Sandy Creek Central School. My future plans are to attend college, graduate, and become a physical education teacher. I have played hockey for 12 years, 3 of which were played for Ontario Bay. I started my hockey career in Salmon River playing with some of my best friends. Outside of hockey, I participate in baseball. I would like to thank my parents for everything they have done to make my hockey career unforgettable. They have always dedicated their time and energy to giving me the absolute best experience with the sport I love. This has allowed me to bond with my closest friends. I'd like to take this moment to introduce a mentor of mine, Casey Wilson. Casey is one of my best friends growing up and has always wanted the best for me no matter what. He's worked with me in every sport, teaching me that you can only improve with hard work and dedication. We've gone down to his house where he taught me how to reach my full potential with what I did outside of practices. He's a constant reminder of me to stay confident, and I'll be fine. I'd like to thank Casey for making me to be the athlete I am today. Number 20 from Sandy Creek Central School District, David Stern. The next Ontario Bay senior that we'd like to recognize, number 19, Joseph Brodeur. My name is Joseph Brodeur. I am a senior at Pulaski Junior Senior High School. In addition to playing hockey, I play football and plan on playing golf in the spring. After high school, I plan on attending a college or university to play football and pursue a degree in criminal justice. I've played hockey for 11 years and Ontario Bay for 5. I've made so many great memories throughout my years playing hockey, but my favorite memories are the ones made on the road at tournaments, playing with friends, running around the hotel, and getting into trouble. I want to thank my mom and dad for all the love and support and always being there for me, bringing me to sporting practices and games, constantly giving up weekends to truck me out to games and tournaments to watch me play. The person I am honoring tonight is my mentor and dad, Thomas Brodeur. I want to thank you for the countless hours driving me out to practices, games, and tournaments. Thank you for supporting me in all my other sports. Thank you for always having my back and being someone I can rely on for help. Thank you for being my friend, my mentor, my biggest role model, and most of all, thank you for being my dad. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Love, Joe. Number 19, from Pulaski Academy and Central School, Joseph Brodeur. And the final senior that we would recognize here today at the senior recognition, number 5, downtown Tyler Brown. My name is Tyler Brown. I am a senior at Pulaski High School. After school, I plan on going into the construction field. I would like to thank my parents for everything they have done for me, especially my dad for coaching me through it all. Also, a thank you to Coach Sean Stern for coaching me all the way up through and also being like family. I would also like to thank my brothers, sister, and Papa for coming to all my games. To all my other coaches throughout the years, thank you. One of my favorite memories of playing hockey has been my teammates and going to away tournaments. The teacher I am honoring tonight is Mrs. Sue Brady Mahaffey Tessier. Mrs. Mahaffey was my third grade teacher. I always enjoyed going to her class and knew we could always talk about hockey as it was also her favorite sport. I will always remember her as my favorite teacher. Thank you. From Belaskai Academy in Central School, number 5, Tyler Brown. And that concludes our Senior Recognition Day. On behalf of the Ontario Bay Booster Club, we'd like to thank you all for participating in it this year. We're going to get some last-minute pictures, clean up the ice a little, and then warm-ups will begin, and then it's game time. Make sure you stop by the Cold Front Cafe to get some delicious, delectable delights. gentlemen, girls and boys, hockey fans of all genders and all ages, welcome to the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Storm Hockey. The Ontario Bay Booster Club would like to thank you for joining us here today. We are a parent-led group of volunteers, and your assistance in helping to keep the arena clean is greatly appreciated. Warming blankets have been provided for your convenience in the bleacher section of the arena. Please remember to fold and return those blankets to their appropriate receptacles at the conclusion of today's game. The Cold Front Cafe is open, filled with delicious, delectable delights to satisfy your nutritional needs. Stop by often. If the 50-50 raffle is going around, you should buy a ticket. You gotta be in it to win it. In this competition, we have the visiting team, led by head coach Robbie Knowles, wearing their red sweaters, the Saranac Chiefs. And here is the Chiefs' starting lineup. Beginning on defense, number 3, Ashton Catlin. Number 17, Landon Giroux. On offense, number 6, Evan Patry. Number 16, Landon Dupree. Number 88, Zach O'Connell. And in net, number 30, Joey Mitchell. And now, for your home team, led by coaches Callie O'Mara, Derek Goodenough, and head coach Steve Olson, your Ontario Bay Storm. And here is the Storm starting lineup. Beginning on defense, senior number 8, Zach Blevins. I meant offense. Number 14 on offense, senior Owen Newton. Number 23, senior Bryce Goodenough. On defense, number 18, senior Riley Ballou. Number 19, senior Joe Brodor. And in net, number 44, senior Colin Bennett. And the rest of your Storm seniors, number 5, Tyler Brown. Number 20, David Stern. Number 21, Eric Mashaw. And number 24, Braden Walker. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please rise as we all stand together, united as one free country. Remove any headgear, place your hand over your heart. Any active duty veteran or retired servicemen and servicewomen may salute as desired as we listen to our Pulaski school guest, Peyton Crandall, sing the national anthem. Great job. Remember, the Cold Front Cafe is open, filled with delicious, delectable delights to satisfy your nutritional needs. This game is available on LiveBarn as well as YouTube at the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence. Now, let's play some hockey! And here we are. Ready. Just about. To go. Saranac Chiefs come from the Saranac Lake Placid area. That's probably why they put it in their name. You guys, Section 7, right? Section 7 hockey, first place, right? Second place. Wow. To heck with those other guys. Oh, nice. And there's the face-off. Taken away by Saranac. Dupree in, forced to the corner by Joe Brodeur coming in. Bryce Goodenough trying to get that puck away. Stepping up behind. Saranac trying to get that puck out in front. Dish back behind the net. Loose out in a slot. Landon Dupree, shot and a goal. I did not see who that pass came from, but that was a nice shot. Well, and that's why they're in first place. Face-off won by Saranac, dumped in deep, back into the corner. Tyler Brown grabs it, rips it around onto the near side. Eric Mashaw picking it up. Saranac goal scored by number 16, Landon Dupree. Assisted by number 88, Zach O'Connell. 16 from 88. Time of the Chiefs' goal, 0-18. That puck is loose in the neutral zone. Battle for it, going back and forth. Over on the far side, Stern can't get it. Dumped into the zone, picked up by Tyler Brown. Brown over to Walker. Walker pops it up into the neutral zone. Corralled by Connor Graves. Graves turns, fires into the neutral zone. Minor there. Gets turned back by Walker, though. Pass up. Stopped by Mashaw. Coming up behind, though. Adrian Barnes comes into the offensive end. Gets taken out. They landed on top of the official, so he can't blow his whistle. Puck comes up. Stepping up, Walker. Walker curling back, and he dumps his puck all the way down for Blevins, not able to get to it, way far out of his reach. He's grown a lot over the years, but he's not that tall. Faceoff comes near side. Held in by Saranac. Minor pushes it into the corner. Goodenough going back to get it. Rips that puck around onto the far side. Stopped by Newton. Drop back for Cody Mashaw. Cody sends it around into the corner. Played there by Minor. Goodenough takes it away. Rips it around on the far side for Newton. Newton sends this out to the neutral zone. Blocked by Barnes. Recovered by Blevins. Shot fired. Saved by Joey Mitchell. In the slot, clearing a pass, tempted, and out it comes. Cody Mashaw skating back to pick it up in his own end of the ice. Mashaw comes around, duffs on out a little bit. Joe Brodeur there. Joe tries clearing it out, goes off the body of Goodenough back into the zone, and Bryce gets that through the neutral zone. Corralled by Saranac. Landon Giroux
battling up against the boards, get it away from Goodenough. Puck comes out back to Giroux. Giroux trying to hold it in the neutral zone, stepping up behind Tucker Leindecker. This puck goes across onto the far side. Ashton Catlin sends that puck in deep off the backboards, near side, ripping and firing. Landon Dupree, save Colin Bennett. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank, and Power Play Sports, exit 47 off I-81 in Watertown. Hey, let's do the face-off over by the official with the puck. That's always a good idea. Face-off drawn back. Cameron Dallin with it at the corner. Dallin pressed off that puck, loses it. Turning, firing, shooting, a goal. And it is now 2-0 Saranac. 2 quick goals. I didn't even see the number of who got that. Is that 88? I do believe. So unfortunate turnover by Dallin in the corner there led to that goal. Saranac goal scored by number 88, Zach O'Connell, assisted by number 16, Landon Dupree, from 8, Adrian Barnes. 88 from 16 from 8. Time of the Chiefs' goal, 2-5-0. Mashaw pushes that puck forward for Stern. Stern loses it in the slot and loses some equipment as well. Mashaw centering pass. Stern not able to get his stick onto it. I don't know whose glove that is. Somebody's got a cold hand. Puck is out. Nolan Miner pushes that puck forward and scores. That's 3 quick unanswered goals by Saranac. Saranac goal scored by number 9, Nolan Miner, assisted by number 11, Ethan Barnes. 9 from 11. Time of the Chiefs' goal, 3:45. That puck gets cleared out by Ontario Bay, turned back in by Saranac all the way deep into the corner, going back to pick it up, Braden Walker. Walker grabs it, sends it off the boards for Blevins. Blevins pops it all the way out to the far side. Newton reaches back behind, plays it off the boards, passes it up for Goodenough, not able to get it to him, goes right to Landon Giroux. Giroux sends it up on the near side. Miner touches it. Walker not able to hold it. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Mason Warren's there blocking. Save made by Bennett. Puck goes in deep. Back behind the net, grabbed by Walker. Walker can't snap it out. Centering pass attempted. Goodenough sends it back behind the net. Played on it to Walker. Walker on the far side. Grabs that puck. Oh, loses it for a moment. Miner all over him. Walker's... That's not Miner. I'm sorry. That's Adrian Barnes. It's that puck. Miner draws that into the middle. Poking it away and taking it himself is Bryce Goodenough. Bryce up over the blue line. Runs right into Landon Dupree. Puck goes all the way to the corner, picked up by Connor Graves. Graves tries sending it around. Goodenough rips a shot, blocked out in front. Puck on the far side, gathered by Tucker Leindecker. Leindecker sends that puck into the corner. Jacob Myros battling after. Puck comes out to Jacob, loses it, goes to Mateo Dalpe. Shot fired, save Joey Mitchell. And we've got a pylon on top of Jacob Myros. Jacob looks to be okay. Face-off will be to the right side of Mitchell. Puck comes up for Mashaw. Cody going in, loses that puck, chased down by Evan Patry. Sent around back behind the net. Myros chasing after it, as is Jonathan Roy. Roy takes Myros out. Looks, I don't know, he got his stick caught on him. Brown passes that puck up for Mateo Dalpe, and this puck gets taken away by Saranac, and they pass that puck out. Evan Patry sends that in on net, or just wide of the net, but Bennett goes out, covers that puck up, and he's going to freeze it there as Patry was the closest one to him. 11:06 to go in this opening period. Saranac leads 3-0. Stern taking a face-off against Ethan Barnes. Goes back behind the net. Snapped out by Joe Brodeur. Turned back by Saranac. Miner picks it up at the blue line. Loses it to Riley Ballou. Ballou couldn't hold it. And Colin Bennett sweeps that into the corner. Brodeur picks it up. Goes back behind the net. Sends it up on the far side. Ashton Catlin coming in. Takes that puck away. Drifts back to the blue line. Ethan Barnes dumps it in. Goes all the way around back behind the net. Speared up by Riley Ballou. Ballou, Miner takes it away. Miner centering pass goes right to Joe Brodeur. Brodeur passes up to Eric Mashaw. Mashaw over the blue line into the neutral zone. Dodges, dingles his way back in and swatted away by Adrian Barnes. Puck is loose. It's in the neutral zone again, though. Mashaw grabs it finally, dumps that into the corner. Chased down by Landon Giroux. Giroux pops that puck up, comes to Mashaw. Shot fired. Blocked out in front. Oh, he had a window. Just a branch got in the way. More like a body, wasn't a twig at all. Riley Ballou takes that puck away. Hit off that puck at open ice by Landon Dupree. Nice check by Dupree. Eric Mashaw loses that puck on the far side. Hits the referee's skate. Goes up, down, lands on Joe Brodeur's stick. Pass over to Ballou. Missed. Comes off the boards. And Giroux sends that back into the neutral zone. David Stern picks it up. Stern sends it in. Landon Giroux passes that puck across for Connor Graves. Graves skating up with it on the far side. At the blue line, loses it. Puck gets turned back, fired by Landon Dupree. Tipped out in front over the net, lands in the corner. Backhanded around by Braden Walker. Joe Brodeur at the corner. Backhands that puck up, hits the leg of a Saranac player, gets grabbed by Walker, and he fires that down for the icing. He just wants a breather. Can't blame him. So I'll give us a face-off off to the right side of Colin Bennett. 3-0 is the lead, the Saranac Chiefs over the Ontario Bay Storm. Face-off goes back. Walker grabs it, rips it all the way around on the far side. Pushed out by Newton. Newton gets it up to Blevins. Blevins going in, forced up against the boards at the corner. Curls around. Couldn't pass it over to Goodenough. Tried getting it to Newton. Gets taken away by Saranac. Pass all the way across on the near side for Dupree. Dupree brings it over the blue line. Runs into Walker. Walker blocks him. Goodenough comes in. Takes that puck away. Rips it all the way around on the far side. And Owen couldn't get that puck out. Dallin in over the end line. Grabs that puck, doesn't lose it this time, sends it up at the blue line. Oh, goes to Graves. Graves fires it, goes off the glove of Bennett. Dallin picks it up at the far corner, backhands it up to Newton. Newton sends it right back. Mashaw with it, passes it out to Blevins in the neutral zone. Blevins, bad pass, couldn't get it to the front side of Newton. Battling for it. Blevins over the blue line. In, draws that puck over, goes to the backhand pass. Graves right there, read that like a book. Graves picks that puck up, sends it forward, goes all the way through the neutral zone to Tyler Brown. Downtown Brown sends it up, almost hit Cody Mashaw in the face. Near side, Connor Graves sends it up, gets returned right back by Goodenough, goes to Graves. Graves passed that puck across, speared away by Stern. Stern centering pass, shot taken by Tucker Leindecker. Nothing doing. Puck comes out to Cody Mashaw, rips it, tipped away, goes back behind the net, chased down by Brody Maycumber. Maycumber goes down in the corner. Stern pops the stick out of Connor Graves' hand, and that is gathered by Jackson Coyer. Leindecker gets that puck on net, and that gets covered up by Joey Mitchell as that crease area gets cleared out. 7:40 to go in this opening period. Saranac leads 3-0. Face off to the left side of Mitchell. Lindecker battling against Barnes. And the ref didn't like it, tosses them both. There's a face-off. Won by Saranac, sent off the boards, gets out into the neutral zone. Hustled after, Tyler Brown's going to get to it before his corner. Grabs it, sends it up along the boards, comes out into the neutral zone, picked up by Stern. Stern moves forward, passes it all the way across to Mashaw. Eric moving his way into the slot. Eric couldn't get the shot off, comes back, held in by Cody. Cody, his brother's shot fired off the body of Stern, and I think a stick of Joey Mitchell, the goalie, up into the netting, and that'll give us a face-off. A lot more people ended up showing up here for this game than I had originally anticipated. Not too shabby for a Saturday afternoon. This house is pretty packed. Way to fill the barn here in Pulaski, home of Storm Hockey. Good enough coming in for the face-off. Squaring up against Miner. Draws his puck back. Held in by Mashaw. Oh, centering pass goes right to not Miner. I'm sorry, that's Barnes. Aiden Barnes loses that puck as Blevins comes up behind him. Zach sends that puck behind the net for Brown on the far side. Brown takes it around, dumps it, zips it all the way around behind the net for Blevins. Blevins tries clearing it out, held in by Landon Giroux. That puck goes back to the corner. Cody Mashaw picks it up, skates it behind his net, and he's skating out past Zach O'Connell. Miner holds it at the blue line, pushes that puck back, chases after it. O'Connell, centering pass. Miner couldn't grab it. Owen Newton takes that puck away on the far side. Nudie passes over to the near side for Blevins. Blevins over the blue line. Dances, dingles, dangles. Shot, save! Rebound goes by nobody. Joey Mitchell didn't know where it was, just was happy it didn't go into the net. Chasing that puck down. Cameron Dowley tried passing it out to Riley Ballou. Hits the stick of Ben Finney. Good enough comes back. Puck gets sent up to Owen Newton. Newton passes it all the way across to Blevins. Blevins up over the center line. Now the blue line winds up, goes to shoot it between the legs of Connor Graves. Hits off the inside of Graves' leg and goes to the corner. Chiefs trying to come out. Long pass all the way across to the far side. Mateo Dalpy picks that puck up. Carries it over the blue line. Getting peppered at by O'Connell. Gets that puck all the way across the middle. Not able to get it to Jacob Myros. Puck comes out to the point. Riley Blue's got to pull that puck out. Dalpy hops over the puck as to not get called for the offsides. Puck is corralled by Saranac. Graves passes that puck over to, I think that's Pelkey, it was. And we're going to have ourselves a face-off. 5:29 to go in this opening period. And after the first 4 minutes, Ontario Bay has done a pretty good job of settling the pace of this game down and gaining some control, some puck possession instead of swatting at this thing. Tucker Lindecker draws that puck back, push to Joe Brodeur. Brodeur off the board, sends it around to the back of the net. Lindecker back there. Picked up by Saranac, sent up on the near side. Skating forward with it now. Not able to get by Walker. Takes a couple of people. Lindecker coming in behind, putting a hit on. Walker's down, and he's scrambling around. Puck is loose. Brodeur dumps that puck in hard off the backboards. Comes off the boards for Landon Giroux. Giroux hit by Lindecker. Stops, still controls that puck. Send it over to Ashton Catlin. There's an L. Catlin brings that puck up. Dumps it into the corner. Brodeur first one to it, and we've got a slashing penalty against Ontario Bay. Hey, Nora and Weston, we got the calendar today. We love it. Well, we got it yesterday, but we love it. Thank you very much. Ontario Bay penalty, number 20, 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 20, 2 minutes slash. Time of the minor penalty, 12:07. That puck gets dumped all the way down. Paused by goaltender Mitchell behind the net. For, I think that's Zach O'Connell coming around, and it is. O'Connell passed that puck up to Landon Dupree. Dupree shot, deflected off the stick of Riley Ballou up into the netting. We'll have a face-off next to Mr. Colin Bennett. Nolan Minor in for the faceoff against Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough tries drawing that puck back, gets deflected away. Minor shot fired, misses wide and high, hits the glass. Grabbed by Ballou, ripped around, held by Catlin. Catlin fires it, goes to the corner, plays off the boards, Landon Dupree. Now picked up by Ballou. Ballou rips this all the way down. Held by Mitchell behind his net for O'Connell again. O'Connell, long pass, misses the stick of Ashton Catlin, and that's an icing. 1:05 remaining in the PK for Ontario Bay. 3:57 to go in the first period. Saranac Chiefs lead 3-0. Saranac again in second place in Section 7. Ontario Bay here is in 5th place for Section 3. Puck back behind their own net, played up by Landon Giroux, gets it to the neutral zone, turned back by Owen Newton, deep into the corner. Landon goes back and picks it up again. Giroux coming up on the far side, passes that puck up to Connor Graves. Nope, that's not Graves, sorry, that's Evan Patry. Loses that puck to Owen Newton, not able to clear it out. That gets ripped in, misses wide. Riley Ballou tried clearing that puck. Comes to Landon Giroux. Giroux passes it up along the boards to Patry. Patry shot fired. Kick save. Colin Bennett. Patry again. Back to the point for Giroux. Giroux over to the other point for Jonathan Roy. That sends that in. I think it got tipped, and that gets covered up by Colin Bennett. 3:10 to go in the period. 17 seconds to go in the penalty. So here we are, first period of hockey after the senior recognition. I'd be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to Dawson Corey. Dawson Corey, number 16 for Ontario Bay, graduated early. So he can move along with his life, I guess. That's why he wasn't here as a part of senior recognition day and why he's not playing on Ontario Bay any longer. So congratulations to Dawson. It's not your senior day. It's you got to go to work on Monday day. There's a shot in. Save by Bennett. Picked up by Brodeur. Brodeur tried to get it to Blevins. Not able to. Ashton Catlin passed that up, and it got received by a Chief on the other side of the blue line. That's an offsides. So congratulations to Dawson Corey, number 16, for graduating early. Time to start paying the bills. Goodenough squaring up against Jackson Coyer. Goodenough wins, but Coyer gains control. Blevins steals that puck, can't keep it with him. Comes back to Brodeur. Brodeur passes it up, hits off the back of Blevins' skate, and this gets sent all the way in deep by Saranac. Played on by Brody Macomber. Puck goes back behind the net, collected by Braden Walker. Walker, long pass all the way across. Newton not even near him. Tough angle. And with 2:07 to go, that's an icing call. It'll bring the face-off all the way back by Colin Bennett. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, Main Street, Pulaski. Dude, they do everything for me. They're amazing. I got stickers, shirts, sweatshirts, cups, tumblers, and Power Play Sports for all of your hockey sporting good needs. Exit 47 off 81 in Watertown. A little confusion. So what's going on here at the face-off? Macomber and Blevins. Puck comes back. Brown pushes it up to Goodenough. Goodenough got caught behind the referee. Goes to Graves. Graves pushes it forward to Brown. Brown sends it up off the glass. Blevins picks it up, curling around. Leaning, tries to take that shot short side. Save Joey Mitchell. It's my attempt to not get thrown in copyright jail. Play music over the music. You gotta do what you gotta do. Tucker Leindecker in for the face-off, pushing that puck forward. Grabbed by Minor on the near side for Saranac. Leindecker still all over him. Minor comes away with that puck, driving forward. Puck gets returned back down, goes right to Ashton Catlin, though. Catlin passes that up to Miner. Miner has that puck tipped away by Eric Mashaw. Returned back to Mashaw by Brown. Mashaw has it, draws it away from Barnes. Moving forward. Going wide at the blue line, turns around, backhands it. Oh, and they were offsides. 1:22 to go in this first period. It is feeling chilly here in the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Storm hockey and cold, cold air. Face-off going to be taken by Tucker Leindecker for Ontario Bay and Ethan Barnes for Saranac. Puck gets drawn back to the Saranac end, goes right to Landon Giroux. He passes it across. That puck gets up to Adrian Barnes. Barnes loses it as he gets hit by Cody Mashaw. Puck gets grabbed, sent all the way around. Landon Giroux holding it at the blue line. Puck gets returned back. Oh, held in by Barnes. Barnes fires it all the way to the far corner. Cody Mashaw grabs it, snaps it off the boards, goes right to Ethan Barnes. Centering pass attempted. Mashaw there, deflects that puck away. Picked up by Eric Mashaw. Eric gets it up to David Stern. David Stern goes down. Eric moving forward. Mashaw couldn't get the shot off. Puck speared away. It looks like some swordplay going on. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Dalin snaps it across to the far side for Leindecker. Leindecker takes that into the corner. Leindecker at the corner, turns around, gets hit by Saranac, still recovers. Leindecker with it. Leindecker looking, shot, save, Joey Mitchell. Just under 30 seconds to go, which means I totally missed my minute mark again. It's like the hardest thing for me to do is to remember to say 1 minute of play remaining. Sounds easy, but apparently it's very hard. Blevins facing off against Patry. Puck goes over to the side. Clearing attempted. Shot fired from the center point by Riley Ballou. Save. Blevins, tried drawing it back for the second try. Dalin fires it from the point. Sails high over the glass. I may have gotten tipped. Puck is stuck underneath the body of Connor Graves. Behind the net, Blevins trying to find a hole. Turns, shot fired, hits high off the glass. 2 seconds. Dalin holds it at the blue line, and that's where this period's going to end. And that concludes an exciting period of ice hockey at the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Storm hockey. It's your chance to go by the Cold Front Cafe. Get yourself something warm to hold, something yummy to eat, something hot to drink. Try to get some Sour Patch Kids. They're sweet, they're sour, they're children you can eat. Get some now. I am the Dan-Dalin. We're at our first intermission. Shout out to my sponsors again, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the theater, and Power Play Sports, located on Main Street. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off I-81 in Watertown. Welcome back, hockey fans. Here we are, ready to go. Period number 2. 17 minutes up on the board. And there's the face-off, won by Saranac. Landon Dupree taking that puck back, making his way through in the slot. Gets crushed on by the Ontario Bay defense. Zach Blevins, he's going back. He caught himself on something there. He hit something awkward on the boards and made him all of a sudden pop out. Brodeur sends it around to Walker, gets it up to Blevins. Blevins backhands into the neutral zone. Weird bounce off of Newton and gets turned over, and Landon Dupree moving forward. Dupree loses that puck. Newton passes across to Blevins. Blevins cutting through, making his way in through the neutral zone over the blue line. Blevins not able to get that puck past Ashton Catlin. Catlin takes it, sends it all the way around onto the far side. Newton grabs it, dumps into the corner. Blevins sends it up to Walker. Walker, shot. Hits O'Connell out in front. Goes harmlessly to the corner. Picked up by Goodenough. Goodenough comes around behind the net, looking, sends it off the board, try to get it back behind for Newton, not able to do so. Long pass, that gets tipped out at the blue line. Walker chases it down. Walker draws it, trying to keep it away from O'Connell. O'Connell battling, coming over Joe Brodeur. Brodeur hits into Nolan Miner. Puck gets sent around, near side, and Connor Graves not able to hold it. Graves retreating back, coming up. Linedecker backhands over, nobody there as the line change gets completed. Puck popped back in by Downey. Tried to send it in deep. Gets grabbed by Saranac's Connor Graves, and he sends us too far down for the icing. Will give us a face-off in the Saranac end of the ice. Dallin and Ballou on defense. Linedecker, Stern, and Eric Mashaw on offense. Linedecker squares up for the faceoff. Puck comes back to Ballou. Ballou just barely holds it. Backhands it into the corner. Linedecker picks it up. Sends it all the way around on the near side. Comes off the boards at weird Zamboni door. Doesn't come right to Dallin. Barnes gets that puck. Moves forward. Barnes, nice back checking by Dallin. Sweeps that puck away out of the slot. Here comes David Stern. Stern moving forward. Wide right. Jonathan Roy. Shot. Kick. Save. Joey Mitchell, just swept away by Jonathan Roy. Nice defense. Good hand-eye coordination. That gets ripped out. That's going to be an icing. It'll bring the face-off all the way back, and we'll get some fresh legs out there for Ontario Bay as well as Saranac. That was the best opportunity Ontario Bay has had so far. Jonathan Roy saving the day. Puck sent back in, Goodenough, settling it down, curling around, passes all the way across for Ballou. Riley, you probably want to see that. Sorry, I forgot I was zoomed in. My bad. This puck comes back. Cameron in the neutral zone, turns around, snaps that puck in deep. Goes back behind the net, paused there by Mitchell. Sent back around. Ballou not able to get it off the far side. Ballou's got to hustle all the way back to pick that puck up. Looks over his shoulder, see where everybody's at. Grabs it, snaps it off the boards. Comes up for Blevins. Blevins picks it up off the boards, curls around. Serpentining his way through the middle. Backhands that puck forward. That came out. Dumped back in by Goodenough. Everybody's got to get out. Blevins has got to get up before he gets out. And Catlin takes that puck and dumps it in. Goes all the way around behind. Ballou slow to get to it. Just touches it to keep it away from Catlin. Fired back in and around by the Chiefs. And we're going to have an elbow penalty against Ontario Bay. And that's the rare penalty against Zach Blevins. Ontario Bay penalty, number 8, 2-minute minor for elbowing. Number 8, 2 minutes elbow. Time of the minor penalty, 3:10. At the corner, Saranac, even Patry sends it back to the point for O'Connell. Zach comes in, fires it back to Patry. Tried taking that shot, gets blocked by Cody Mashaw. Mashaw comes back with the hit on Landon Dupree. Puck gets sent around back behind the net. Ashton Catlin sends it back up to the point. Fired in by O'Connell. Over to Dupree, and Dupree not able to get that on net. Comes back to Dupree, snap shot, tip goes high, hits off the glass, drops down for Catlin. Tried to get cleared out by Stern, not able to do so. Catlin brings it back, and now Stern grabs it, flicks that puck forward. Ashton Catlin back there to pick that puck up, prohibiting the breakaway attempt. This puck dished all the way across to the far side. Patry tried playing it back, picked up, though, by Eric Mashaw. Eric draws that puck up into the offensive end, curls around at the slot, poked away by Zach O'Connell. O'Connell swatting at that puck, brings it out into the neutral zone. Mashaw grabs it. Mashaw loses it to Barnes. Adrian sends that puck in deep and goes off for his lines change. Cody Mashaw, long pass out to Eric. Eric moving forward, couldn't hold that pass. Stern pumping it forward. Stern over at the circle at the dot, draws it in, backhand shot, and a goal! David Stern with the shorty from the patented Zach Blevins move. Nothing like a shorthanded goal to turn the tide. 24 seconds remaining in the penalty against Blevins. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 20, David Stern. Unassisted. Number 20, unassisted. Time of the Storm, shorthanded goal, 4:47. Well, and Ontario Bay really wants to up the challenge. Rare penalty against Bryce Goodenough as well. 5-on-3 hockey for 12 seconds. Ontario Bay penalty, number 23, 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 23, 2 minutes slash. Time of the minor penalty, 4:59. Pass back to the point by Saranac, and nobody was there. O'Connell goes all the way back to pick that puck up, passes over to Dupree. Dupree moving forward. Dalin takes that puck away. Dalin trying to draw it away, coming up, minor shot fired, and it goes up into the netting. Dalin almost grabbed that puck to send it down the length of the ice, and he's going to go off for his change. Face off to the left side of Colin Bennett, 5-on-4. Brodeur putting the body on Landon Dupree. Backhand shot, save. Bennett, puck is still loose. Blevins pops it away and takes it away. Blevins coming down with that puck. 1-on-3, tries drawing it, and O'Connell pokes that puck away. Goes to the corner. Blevins first one to play on it, but Saranac takes it out. Moving forward with that puck, that was Landon Dupree. Minor holds that in. Dupree over to O'Connell, winds up, shot, save. Bennett drops down in front of him, and he squeezes that puck between his glove and the ice for the faceoff. 1 minute remains in the player advantage for the Chiefs. Face off to the left side of Colin Bennett. Nolan Minor in for the faceoff, and that puck goes back to Ontario Bay. Brodeur rips it all the way down the length of the ice. Goes on net. Save Joey Mitchell. Puck passed off to O'Connell. Resets back behind his net. O'Connell moving forward. Passes that puck up to Aiden Barnes. Barnes through the middle. Drops that puck off from Minor. Shot fired. Wide right. Hits off the rail of the boards and goes up into the netting. And that'll give us a faceoff. Should be... Oh, I would have thought it had been a neutral zone face-off, but I guess not. There's many things I don't know. Ask my wife. Ethan Barnes facing off against David Stern. Stern draws this puck back. Brodeur grabs it, rips it all the way around onto the far side. Mashaw going after it, as is Evan Patry. Joey Mitchell's going to pause it for Patry. Patry tries sending it around. Taken away by Mashaw. Tries passing it up to Stern. Not able to do so. Brodeur fires that. Goes off the stick of, I think, Patry. Almost dropped down at the goal. Goes over the net, though. 10 seconds remaining in the penalty kill for Ontario Bay. Oh, nice try by Cody Mashaw. But that's an offsides. In the air is still over the line for the offsides. Neutral zone faceoff. Zach Blevins going to square up against Ethan Barnes. 5 seconds before Goodenough hits the ice. Puck gets drawn back to Brodeur. Brodeur tries sending it forward. Barnes there to tip it away. Brodeur just gets it away from the other Barnes. That puck gets dumped in. Brodeur back into the corner. Get it from Aiden Barnes. Barnes, I don't know, where is it? Owen Newton sends that puck up into the neutral zone, and Ethan Barnes sends it across. Blevins trying to pull that puck away. Nice stick checking by the Chiefs. Goodenough out of the box. Centers it to Newton. Newton couldn't get that, pull the trigger. And Brodeur using every piece of his body to keep that puck in. Sorry about that. Puck goes back behind the net. Blevins battling at it. Somebody lost their mouth guard. Blevins off the boards for Brodeur. Brodeur, snapshot. Oh, gets deflected off of Ethan Barnes. Goes wide left. Behind the net. Goodenough swatting at that puck. It's stuck on the back of the net, and Ashton Catlin is holding it there. And both Newton and Goodenough complaining about the slash. Slashing's going on both ends of the play. Face off to the right side of Joey Mitchell. Tucker Leindecker is going to take the face off. Leindecker and Dupree. Puck comes over to the boards. Leindecker comes over trying to get it. Goes out into the middle. Riley Blue sends it in low and forward, and nobody able to touch it. Leindecker sends that puck around into the far corner. And keeping that puck, Landon Dupree. Dupree moving forward over the blue line into the offensive end, reaches for that puck, draws it over, covered up by Colin Bennett. 8:41 to go in this second period. Saranac leads 3-1. Face off to the left side of Mitchell. Looks like Patry's going to face off against Leindecker. Refs are ready. Puck is dropped. Drawn back to Roy at the point. Roy looking, steps up at the circle, winds, shot fired, save Colin Bennett. Offensive line change for Ontario Bay. Adam Pooler coming on with, looks like Sam Newton and Mateo Dalpe. No, it's 27. Sorry, Jacob Myros. Puck gets sent around on the far side. Comes out into the neutral zone. Passed across to Roy. Roy shovels it forward. Riley Blue off the boards for Myros. Myros flicks it forward. Snapped out by the Chiefs, and Cameron Dallin retreats back to pick that puck up in his own zone. Long pass out to Mateo Dalpe. Dalpe tried sending it forward to Myros, but somebody got a piece of his stick, and it was not able to go. Chase Carpenter on the far side. Now Jackson Coyer loses that puck. It goes to Jonathan Roy. Roy passes it over to Landon Giroux. Giroux sends it up off a touch. Goes to Brody Makehammer. Makehammer swatted away by Cameron Dallin. Nice defense. Dallin trying to take that puck away. Was falling down. Still recovers. Grabs it. Pooler sends that puck to the corner. Snap back by Dalpe. behind the net. Dalin chasing after it. Dalin battling against Coyer. Coyer still with that puck. Goes back behind the net. Dalin takes it away. Dalin pushing forward. Dalin on the near side looking for some space. Gets that puck out into the neutral zone. Paused by the referee. Goes to Minor. Now to Dalpy. Dalpy to Myros. Myros backhanding that up to the corner. Ashton Catlin sends it around, and Dalpy is right there. Mateo pushes that puck to the corner. Catlin going over. Catlin passes that puck out to Minor. Minor skating up over the blue line. Minor trying to get around Walker, not able to do so. Puck stalls. Coyer comes up. And that is an offsides. .6:58 to go in the second period. Goodenough facing off against Ethan Barnes. Taking that puck off the face-off, Aiden Barnes. And that's going to be a penalty. Ontario Bay spending a lot of time in a penalty box. It must be warm in there. Ontario Bay penalty, number 24, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 24, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 10:08. And we're going to get... Well, some mild unsportsmanlike conduct from the fans. You want a sticker, bud? Saranac penalty, number 9, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 9, 2 minutes cross-check. And a reminder, sportsmanship begins on your side of the glass. Ontario Bay penalty, number 11, 2-minute minor for high sticking. Number 11, 2 minutes high stick. Time of that minor penalty also at 10:14. What is going on? So 4-on-3 hockey. Awkward. Referee explaining to Zach what's going on because it's confusing. Off the face-off, puck comes over, swatted at by Brodeur, sends it in deep. 4-on-3, player advantage in favor of Saranac for 1:44, and then it'll be 4-on-4 hockey for, I don't know, some seconds, 9 seconds. Puck comes out to the point. Dupree steps around. Blevins not able to keep that puck, goes to the corner. Dupree to corner, sends it back to Catlin at the point. Catlin drifts over to the center point, passes back over to O'Connell. O'Connell can't hold. Shot fired. Goal. Nice goal by O'Connell. And that's a power play goal. Let's see who the assist came from. That moved. I forgot what I said. Four-on-4 hockey now. Saranac goal scored by number 88, Zach O'Connell. Assisted by number 3, Ashton Catlin. 88 from 3. Time of the Chiefs' power play goal, 10:40. Nice job back-checking by the Chiefs on Blevins. Catlin with that puck, curls around, goes behind his end line. Catlin from behind the net, looking around, seeing where he's going to go. Catlin makes a decision, comes up, passes that puck. It was meant for Dupree, and finally gets to him. Dupree up over the blue line, hit by Brodeur. Giroux there for the puck. Landon Giroux going back behind the net, looking. Passes that puck up on the far side, now comes across to Dupree. Landon Dupree shot in a goal. And I do believe that was 16 from 3 from 17. And it was. Look how smart I am. Saranac goal scored by number 16, Landon Dupree, assisted by number 3, Ashton Catlin from 17, Landon Giroux. 16 from 3 from 17. Time of the Chiefs' goal, 11:33. Puck gets sent around, back behind the net. Pops out to Barnes. Barnes not able to hold it. Taken away by Walker. Walker in the corner. Walker sends that puck up dangerously high. And Eric Mashaw almost with a high stick, but he missed the puck. On the far side, Adrian Barnes passes that puck up. Try to get sent forward. Blocked by Brodeur. Brodeur going after it, as is Ethan Barnes. Barnes all over Joe. Joe taking that puck on the near side. Joe coming up through the neutral zone over the center line. Joe shot high and wide. Misses the net. Rebound off the backboards by Linedecker. Swings and misses. This gets cleared by, looks like Ethan Barnes, and it went right into the Ontario Bay bench. He did not mean that. He apologized immediately. What a fine gentleman. Face-off will be to the left side of Joey Mitchell. 4:35 to go in this second period. Linedecker squaring up for the face-off against Jackson Coyer. Linedecker tries drawing that puck back, stepping up to get it. Cody Mashaw. Mashaw, is that Cody or Eric? Eric Mashaw trying to get Eric for the wraparound. Oh, goes off the pad of Joey Mitchell for the save. Puck comes loose. Dalin stepping up, pushes that puck forward, and we got a little battle skirmish going on in the corner. I'll move away from that. Incidental minor penalties. Ontario Bay number 20, 2 minutes for roughing. Saranac number 3, 2 minutes for roughing. Ontario Bay number 20, Saranac number 3, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the incidental minor penalties, 12:43. Blevins' shot misses, and the net gets knocked off its posts, and they'll need to get replaced. .351 to go in this second period. Face off to the left side of Joey Mitchell. Goodenough going to square off against Evan Patry. Patry sends that puck back to the corner, picked up by Connor Graves. Comes around behind the net. Goodenough sends it over to Newton. Newton tries to get it to Blevins, misses. Goes to Dalin. Dalin takes 19 steps forward and sends that puck, and it goes off the skate of Zach O'Connell to the corner. Newton on the far side. Going to picked up by Saranac. Saranac coming out with that puck. Pass off the boards for O'Connell. O'Connell going in. Forced to the corner and back behind the net by Dalin. Dalin guarding him. Dalin takes that puck as he dropped it off behind. Blevins grabs it and sends this across for the icing. That was a nice job by Dalin taking that puck away as he was able to force it off of Zach O'Connell. O'Connell was actually trying to drop it behind the net, pass it back to the net for the guy that was trailing him. Dalin saw it, grabbed it, sent it up along the boards, and went right to Blevins. Blevins being in the right spot at the right time. And then just, I don't know who he was trying to pass to. I didn't see anybody. Leindecker in for the faceoff. Stepping up, Adam Pooler pushes that puck forward. Going after it, Mashaw not able to get to that puck before Joey Mitchell. Good job of Mitchell coming out of net. Nice timing. Leindecker out in the middle. Mashaw shot high, goes over the crossbar. Mashaw at the hash mark sends that puck behind the red line for Leindecker. Leindecker battling for it. Saranac tried sending it around. Pooler tried centering it to Mashaw. Gets taken away by Adrian Barnes. Adrian moving forward, dumps that puck in as he hit the blue line. Goes off the backboards, picked up by Walker. Walker cuts back, grabbing that puck. Tom Sorensen. Sorensen loses it. Walker at the corner. Walker, whoa, we've got some bodies flying. This game is getting extra physical. Walker just moves that up for Pooler. Pooler at the blue line, shot right into the glove of Joey Mitchell, and he's going to hold on to that one. 2:23 to go in the second period. 5-1 is the Saranac lead. Shout out again to my sponsors. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, and Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Face off to the left side of Joey Mitchell, Goodenough, and Landon Dupree. Goodenough draws it back. Blevins shot blocked by the skate of a Saranac player. Moving forward with it, Landon Giroux gets that puck over the blue line. Cody Mashaw taking it back behind the net. Tries sending it around. Blocked by, I can't see who that is. Puck comes over near side. O'Connell turns, fires, goes to the corner. Picked up on the far side by Patry. Patry tried passing it up, and Blevins steals it. Blevins trying to go around Pelkey. Blevins shot. Goal! I do believe that was unassisted, and it was. Leindecker facing off against Ethan Barnes. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 8, Zach Blevins. Unassisted. Number 8, unassisted. Time of the Storm goal, 15:08. And it is 5-2. Face off to the left side of Joey Mitchell. Puck drawn back by Leindecker, goes off a Mashaw's stick and goes right to, I think that's O'Connell, or is that Barnes? Barnes hit at the corner by Riley Ballou, loses that puck, goes back behind the net, picked up by Cody Mashaw, sends around. That's Joe Brodeur, not Riley Ballou, sorry. Puck back behind the net at the corner. Nolan Miner pressed up against the boards by Ballou. Comes back to Miner at the corner. Taken away by Leindecker. Leindecker back around behind his net. Looking, Leindecker tried for that long breakout pass to Eric Mashaw. Gets picked off. Pooler coming up, moves that puck forward, gets sent back into their neutral zone. Cody Mashaw moving it at the blue line, backhanded into the zone, stopped by Jonathan Roy. Roy sends that off the boards for the icing, and that'll bring a face-off all the way back to Joey Mitchell. That's so hard to believe. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. Less than 1 minute remaining. Ontario Bay penalty number 19, unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 19, unsportsmanlike. Time of the minor penalty, 16:09. So not sure. Referees are trying to figure out where to have the face-off. Coach O'Mara yelled in her recommendation. Parents yelling out their recommendations. Refs with the final decision. It's a toughie. And it's going into the zone. So this face-off will be off to the left side of Colin Bennett. And that penalty is going to probably bring some Herbies to the next practice. Face-off pushed forward by Goodenough. Grabbed by Ashton Catlin. Sends it in deep. Ballouse tries snapping that out. Blevins grabs it in the neutral zone. Blevins dumps that puck. Turned back by Saranac. Pass up in the middle. Adrian Barnes, sends that puck forward. Dallin trying to pop it off the boards to get it out, and now it is out. Zach O'Connell collects it in his own end. O'Connell pass over to Adrian Barnes. Barnes moving that puck up. Dupree trying to push it forward. Comes back to Dupree. Grabbed by Goodenough. Popped out. They find that puck. Ashton Catlin takes it back over his end line. Goodenough all over him. Catlin spinning around at his own hash mark, moving up at the blue line. Pass that puck forward to Minor. Minor pauses, holds, fires it in deep. 3 seconds, and Dallin's going to be the last one to touch this puck before the period ends. And that concludes another exciting period of ice hockey at the Haldane Memorial Arena. Make sure you get your 50-50 raffle tickets. Buy a lot of them, because then you've got more chances to win. Makes sense to me. The drawing will be held shortly. The Cold Front Cafe has nice hot pizza. Get some. It's delicious. So shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, across the street from the bank, right next to the Chinese food restaurant, and Power Play Sports, located off exit 47 of Interstate 81 in Watertown. Check out Two Broke Moms. Look at that gorgeous sign. They personalize all sorts of stuff. Mugs, tumblers, water bottles, shirts, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats. You can get whatever you want. If you can think it, they can make it. Custom ideas, things that you've seen before. They've got over 20 local vendors. Those vendors rent those shelves, and so everything that's sold goes right to those vendors. All local from the area. Support local small businesses. Stop in at Two Broke Moms. Many of these things can be customized by each of those vendors. Amazing. Something new every day. Stop in, see Jess and Jen. Tell them that the Dan-Dalin sent you. Two Broke Moms. Help us be less broke. Hashtag crazy. right, our referees are ready. Let's get this third period underway. Here's the face-off. Goodenough draws it back. Blevins grabs it, takes it into his own end, turns and fires at the length of the ice. No icing. Pause behind the net by goaltender Mitchell. Passed up on a near side. Dupree passes the puck all the way across. Catlin misses it and is kind of sent way behind him. Mashaw grabs that puck, dumps it in. Picked up at the corner by Saranac. Pass out near side for Dupree. Dupree draws it around Blevins. Passes over to Catlin. Catlin pushes it in. Riley Ballou going in after it. Ballou and Miner battling for that puck. Now Goodenough comes over. Loses it behind himself. Passed up for Catlin. Catlin sends it back to the point. Nothing doing. Taken away by Goodenough. Bryce coming up at the blue line. Dumps this puck in. Loses it. Stops short. Made a hit a puddle. Neutral zone. Ballou dumps it in deep. Line change on the checkup. Zach O'Connell with that puck behind. Oh, loses it. Retreats back, picks it up. It's stuck again. There's a lot of water out there. Pass over onto the far side. Grabbed by Miner. Not Miner. There's Miner. That was Patry. Miner moving it forward. Grabbed by Stern. Stern going back over his end line. Snaps it up for Leindecker. Leindecker up off the boards. Held in. No, it's not. Gets by Jonathan Roy in the neutral zone. Retreating back to pick it up. Landon Dupree. Puck pushed forward. Coming up now, Jonathan Roy. Roy over the blue line. Backhands it over to the slot. Taken by Stern. Snaps it off the boards into the neutral zone where it's grabbed by Brody Makehammer. Makehammer to Miner. Miner off the boards. Picked up by Dalin. Dalin passes up to Eric Mashaw. Mashaw over the blue line. Nice back checking by Chase Carpenter, I think. Yeah, Carpenter. Puck forced to the corner. Landon Giroux and Leindecker going at it, as is Mashaw and a handful of other people. Carpenter's there, Giroux. And Leindecker gets it for Ontario Bay. Leindecker loses it back behind the net. There's still water back there. When's it gonna freeze? Walker at the blue line. Shot fired off the blocker of Mitchell. Dallin holds it on the far side. Puck comes out to the middle, deflected away, and now picked up by Jackson Coyer. Coyer over the blue line, shot fired wide and low, dished aside by Bennett. Picked up by Dallin off the boards for Eric Mashaw. Mashaw backhands to the neutral zone for Stern. Stern one-timer pass into the middle for Leindecker. Shot, glove save. Mitchell not able to hold it, drops that puck down. Carpenter has it in his own end. Pushes this puck into the neutral zone, grabbed by Dallin. He backhands it over along the boards. Makehammer fires it down, and Walker not able to hold it. Puck's on its edge, rolling around. Walker goes back behind his net. Near side at the bottom of the dot, fires it all the way across, drops down, and that's going to be an icing. 14 minutes exactly remaining in this game. 5-2 is the Chiefs' lead over Ontario Bay Storm. Patry in for the face-off against Goodenough. Official drops the puck. Goodenough wins it. Picked up by Cody Mashaw. Cody pass over to Newton. Newton to Goodenough. Goodenough sends it off the boards for himself. Now takes it into the corner. Goodenough going after it. Hits off Catlin. Goodenough back at the corner. Catlin all over him. Has him hooked around hard. Refs letting play continue. Joe Brodeur steps up, spears that puck up for Newton, comes back. Brodeur pops it out into the middle. Picked up there by Landon Dupree. Dupree backhands that puck up, goes right to Evan Patry. Cody Mashaw coming over to get that puck away, takes it to the corner. Mashaw back behind the net, backhands it off the boards for Newton. Newton has to come back for it. Taken off the boards by Landon Dupree. Dupree in the slot, loses it. Brodeur. Brodeur and Dupree leaning on each other to hold each other up. Goodenough gets that puck. Goodenough tries clearing it. O'Connell gloves it down, gives it to Patry. Patry with the shot, and Colin Bennett with the save. 13:05 to go in this game. 5-2, Chiefs lead over the Storm. Face-off to the left side of Bennett. Leindecker in for the face-off. Puck comes back. Cameron Dallin takes it back behind his net, sends it up off the boards for Leindecker. Leindecker grabs it, passes out for Eric Mashaw, not able to get it to him. Stern pushes it over the blue line. Puck gets sent back, hard hit. Eric Mashaw with it. Mashaw up to Leindecker. Leindecker over the blue line, top of the circle. Shot, goal! Leindecker finding the corner. Let's see who the assist came from. I think it was Mashaw. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 28, his first of his high school career, Tucker Leindecker. Assisted by number 20, David Stern. 28 from 20. Time of the Storm's goal, 4:17. And it is 5-3 as the Storm chip away at this Saranac lead. Dalin from the point, tries snapping forward, blocked by the legs of O'Connell. Dalin recovers, sends that puck in deep. Sent around back behind the net by Saranac, out into the neutral zone, picked up by Riley Ballou. Ballou looking, passes over to Eric Mashaw, off of Mashaw's stick to the boards, comes out to Connor Graves. Graves sends it up against the boards. Patry with a fancy between the legs pass that he preyed on. Eric Mashaw at the neutral zone, sends that puck back to Braden Walker. Walker, long pass up to Stern. Stern spinning around, can't hold it. Dupree grabs it. Dupree over the blue line, over the center line. Dupree making his way through, gets by Walker, loses the puck. He thinks because he was hooked, and these officials aren't calling that anyway. Minor, loses that puck, regains control, backhands it, hits his own player. Pooler trying to get it out, Stern trying to get it out. Popping that puck forward is Minor. Minor's battling Stern there. Pooler coming up, and the puck goes out to Walker. Walker looking, and he's going to ice this puck. Icing is the call. Stern is down. Parents are upset. Parents don't always see the same game everybody else sees. It was a skirmish along the boards, and Stern went down. It's going to happen when you're playing hockey like that. I didn't notice an infraction, but I really wasn't looking for one. Pooler in for the faceoff against Ethan Barnes. Pooler with it, sends it over to the side, grabbed by Saranac, sent into the middle. Puck drops, fired, goes wide to the corner, near side. Myros, that puck fired from the point by Minor, punched away by Bennett. At the corner, Barnes centering pass goes all the way through the zone into the neutral zone. Corralled by Roy. Jonathan Roy loses it. Mateo Dalpe shot high into the corner. Near side, Walker not able to grab it. Myros turns, fires, hits the skate of Landon Giroux. Walker all the way across off the boards for Brown. Brown not able to get it, reaching back to prevent Barnes from taking off on a huge breakaway. Pooler recovering with that puck. Pooler over the center line, sends that puck over, hits the body of Barnes. Barnes tries settling it down, gives it to what I presume is probably his brother, Adrian to Ethan. Anyway, at the corner, Minor collects it. Minor behind the net. Looking, challenged by Myro, sends a puck up on the near side to Landon Giroux. Giroux tried popping out, held in by Walker. Giroux sends it back out on the second attempt. Comes all the way down to Tyler Brown. Brown passes over to Myros. Myros tried passing. He gets blocked by Minor. Goodenough comes over to collect it. Goodenough curling around in the neutral zone. Dumps it up for Newton. Newton chases after it. First one to it, Landon Giroux. Giroux sends it back up. Grab by Goodenough. Goodenough turning, shooting low. Made it way through traffic. Saved by Joey Mitchell. Turning and firing. Owen Newton save Joey Mitchell. 9:48 to go in this two-goal game. Face-off going to be to the right side of Joey Mitchell. Official noticed that the chin strap for Jack Webb was undone. He fixes it. Puck comes back to the point for Cody Mashaw. Cody snaps it off the boards towards the corner, blocked by the referee. Good enough there. Can't get his stick free. Now he does and sends that puck at the goal. Save Joey Mitchell, and he's going to cover it up. 9:33 to go in this third period. Blevins is going to face off against Landon Dupree. Puck comes back, picked up by Saranac. Turned back by Newton. Newton gets hit in the face by the stick of Ashton Catlin. Thank you. Okay. At the corner, grabbed by Catlin. Tries clearing it out. Held by Mashaw to Goodenough. Goodenough sends it to the corner for Newton. Newton tried returning it back to Goodenough in the slot. Not able to get it through the traffic. On the far side, Zach O'Connell draws that puck around Cody Mashaw. O'Connell tries centering that pass, and Goodenough has Jack Webb all wrapped up. Blevins collects that puck. Blevins cutting through over the center line, over the blue line, trying to get it to his shooting position, and it's caught in the skates of everybody as they go by, and the net gets dislodged. We have a 50-50 raffle winner. If your ticket, get them out. If your 50-50 raffle ticket is number 149873. 149873. Take your winning ticket to the Cold Front Cafe and claim your cold cash. Face off to the right side of Mitchell. Controlled by Ontario Bay. Sent in deep. Stern pushed off that puck. Coming over at Leindecker. Puck gets sent around. Back behind the net. Eric Mashaw battling for it. Coming away with it. Oh, comes out to the middle. Backhanded by Ballou. Goes forward. Leindecker battling for that puck. Sends it back to Ballou. Shot fired. Save Mitchell. Rebound. Controlled by Saranac. Barnes sends it off the boards around Dalin. Dalin recovers, puts Barnes into the boards, chases after that loose puck back behind the net, sends around on the near side. Eric Mashaw. Mashaw can't pop it past Minor. Ballou coming over to help out. Ballou gets it to Mashaw. Here's Eric. Eric Mashaw over the center line, dumps that puck in deep, goes around Giroux the other way. Mashaw and Landon Giroux battling, pushing each other, coming over. Leindecker gets that puck. Leindecker stop, was going to send it up to the slot. Nothing goes around behind the net. Dalin over to Ballou. Ballou threads the needle. Shot save. Mitchell. Puck goes to the corner. Ballou not able to hold it. Goes down. And we've got a penalty. That's going to be on Stern. So Stern concerned, or not sure why he's getting the penalty. Everybody in the stands seems to have an opinion as to why. While the referees figure out what's going on, the Saranac player is being tended to in the corners. Officials still discussing the Saranac player in the corner, still down. Hey, he rolled over. He's on his back. Coach is talking to him. One of our off-ice officials has quieted down the crowd, reassuring us that everything is being under control. So the player is sitting up in the corner. Now he's standing up with some help from the coach, and now he's skating off. Looks like Ethan Barnes, and he's going to be all right. There goes Ethan. Go catch himself a breather. And Stern is getting the hook. Please remember, sportsmanship begins on your side of the glass. We'll let the officials officiate, the coaches coaches, and parents and spectators will just share their love for the game and the players on the ice. Love. All we really need is love. John Lennon, smart man. Ontario Bay penalty number 20, 5-minute major for a hit to the head and a 10-minute misconduct. Number 20, 5-minute major, 10-minute misconduct. Time of the major penalty, 9:26. And that is an icing. Yeah, Tammy, things are going by. Nobody is happy with the way this game is being called. So much is getting by. Trips, hooks, holes, hit from behind. Off the face-off, good enough. Tried clearing it. Catlin holds it. Catlin off the board, sends it to the corner, goes back around behind the net. Cody Mashaw chasing after it. Nolan Meyer is going to get it. Miner coming around at the point, drops it off. Sent all the way across, near side. Catlin curls around. Catlin shot from the top of the circle, doesn't make it through. Comes out, and Landon Dupree picks it up, sends it back to the point, sent all the way across the zone, at the hash mark, through the slot, off the far boards, Landon Dupree, and now we're going to get something. So I didn't see what the penalty was on Cody. This puck comes out to the neutral zone. Mitch O'Connell sends it over to Catlin. Catlin drops it back over for Mitch. Mitch sends it across. Nobody was looking. Puck sent around on the near side. Adrian Barnes had that puck for a moment. Incidental minor penalties. Saranac, number 9, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Ontario Bay, number 11, 2 minutes for roughing. Number 9, 2 minutes cross-check. Number 11, 2 minutes rough. Time of the incidental minor penalties, 10:09. Adrian Barnes coming up, loses that puck. Makemer grabs it at the blue line, sends it forward, gets returned back by Eric Mashaw. Puck goes all the way down behind the net, paused by Joey Mitchell, sends it to the corner. Makemer tries clearing up. Dupree tried clearing out, drops down. Leindecker with it. Leindecker in, back in, nothing. Help from, and we've got a hook. A hook. So Saranac with a hooking penalty on Catlin. And so we'll have 4-on-4 hockey for 2 minutes. Saranac penalty, number 3, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 3, 2 minutes hook. Time of the minor penalty, 11:24. 5. And that gets covered up by Colin Bennett. We'll have a face-off to his left side. Leindecker coming in for the face-off. He's going to square up against Evan Patry. Leindecker draws that puck back for Joe Brodeur. Brodeur skating up with that puck over the blue line in the neutral zone, and that gets taken away from him at the blue line by Connor Graves. Leindecker comes back, passes that puck up to Mashaw. Mashaw has to wait for Brodeur to come over the blue line, and he does. Mashaw in at the top of the circle. Tried to pass that across, comes out to middle. Ballou popped it back to Brodeur as he was in a great spot to shoot from, but not in a shooting position. Ballou tries threading to get through to Linedecker. Linedecker couldn't get the tip. Nice save by Joey Mitchell. Brodeur shot. Comes off the boards near side. Ballou grabs it. 4-on-4. Ballou all the way across to Brodeur. Brodeur winds up, shot tipped down and wide by Graves. Curling around, Linedecker shot off the glove of Mitchell and the top of the post. And that net has come off of its moorings. We'll have a face-off in the Saranac end of the ice. .432 to go in the third period. Saranac leads by a score of 5-3. Officials doing their best to regain control of this game. Best way to gain control is to never lose it. Goodenough going to come in for the faceoff. 4-on-4 for 58 more seconds. And then it's another minute of the major power play for Saranac. Puck comes back to the point. Cody Mashaw sends it over to Braden Walker. Walker winds up, shot high off the glass, drops down. Goodenough grabs it. Comes around top of the circle, sends it off the boards for Blevins at the corner. Blevins back into the middle, tipped away by Jonathan Roy. Goes to Walker, Walker to Goodenough. Goodenough back to Walker, Walker at the point, passes over to Cody. Cody moves forward, sends it off the boards for Blevins. Blevins at the near side. Hash mark comes around into the slot, sends that puck all the way across for Walker. Walker reaches back, brings it to his shooting position. Shot fired, deflected, goes over the net, back behind. At the corner, comes up. Mashaw tried snapping it forward. Nice stick check by Dupree. Puck gets returned back. Dupree chasing after. Dupree in, shot, backhand, goal. Landon Dupree with the goal. Even strength goal for Saranac. Oh, timeout who? Ontario Bay, probably? Saranac goal scored by number 16, Landon Dupree. Assisted by number 9, Nolan Miner. 16 from 9. Time of the Chiefs' goal, 13-14. Timeout, Storm. It's a perfect time for us to thank my sponsors again. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, and Power Play Sports, exit 47, Interstate 81 in Watertown. Oh, I meant Saranac. When I said Storm, it really was supposed to be Saranac. Timeout, Saranac Chiefs. All right, and there's the face-off. Now that the timeout is over, won by Ontario Bay, taken by Eric Mashall, loses it. Cody picks it up. Cody backhands that in deep. Eric checks up, and Saranac plays that puck from behind her net. 1 minute of player advantage for Saranac. Cody holding that puck, avoiding the breakaway. Puck comes back to Walker. Walker in his own end of the ice sends this up high. Gloved down by Linedecker. Linedecker not able to hold it. Picked up by Landon Dupree. Dupree up off the boards, and Walker sends him into the boards. Push from behind. Interference, roughing. Well, I don't know what you want to call it. We'll find out. Cross-check. Cross-check is the call. Ontario Bay penalty, number 24, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 24, 2 minutes cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 13:50. Face-off won by Dupree, sends it over to the boards, passed across for O'Connell. In deep, minor, back to O'Connell. O'Connell over to the corner, one-timer by even Patry. And Blevins' stick goes flying through the air. Puck comes back to Catlin. Catlin not able to hold it, has to retreat back into the neutral zone. Curling around over the blue line. Hard hit, and Brodeur pushing and shoving along with Catlin. Brodeur is going to get the hook. And so is Catlin. Oh. Okay, no penalty. I thought penalties were earned. Yeah, right? 5-on-3. Catlin with the puck, passes it all the way across to Dupree. Dupree moves forward, sends that puck out to the middle. O'Connell steps up, shot to the right side. Minor tries to the one-timer, and that gets flicked in. And I think that was a goal for Landon Dupree. Let's see. Hard to see who got that. Oh, I was totally wrong. All right. Saranac goal scored by number 6, Evan Patry. Assisted by number 9, Nolan Minor. From 16, Landon Dupree. 6 from 9 from 16. Time of the Chiefs' power play goal, 14:34. And we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Controlled by the Storm. Riley Blue sends it off the boards. Goes underneath Eric Mashaw's stick. He didn't see it. Puck goes over to Landon Giroux. Puck comes back to Giroux. Linedecker on him. Giroux able to get that puck into the neutral zone. Blue to Mashaw. Turned back. And Webb taking that puck in. Jack Webb goes down. Linedecker grabs that puck. Sends it back behind the net. On the far side, Catlin steps up. Grabs it. Draws it in. Backhand shot. Cross the paint. Nothing doing. At the corner, nice hard hit by Blue. Puck comes out to Brodeur. Brodeur behind the net. Sends it up off the boards. All the way down the length of the ice. No icing. Oh, it is icing. Whoops, I didn't see the guy's hand. 1:32 to go in this game. Saranac leads 7-3. Jackson Coyer in for the face-off against Bryce Goodenough. Puck comes back for Saranac's side. Loose on the far side. Mason Warren sends that puck forward. Grabbed by Newton. Newton dumps that puck in. Blevins chasing it down in the corner. Blevins has that puck up against the board. Sends it back towards the back of the net for Newton. Newton round on the near side. Up along the glass for Walker. Walker just barely able to hold it in. Carpenter pops that puck out. And that's going to go down for the ice. 1:05 to go in this game. (7-3). Saranac leads over Ontario Bay. 1 minute, 5 seconds remaining in this game. Goodenough draws that puck back. Picked up by Blevins. Turns shot. Blocked by Carpenter. 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play. Blevins steps up. Gets that puck. Goodenough. Comes out to Warren. Shot fired. Save Joey Mitchell. That's a goal! Ontario Bay goal scored by number 23, Bryce Goodenough. Assisted by number 8, Zach Blevins. 23 from 8. Time of the Storm goal, 16-12. Puck comes back, tipped by Mason Warnes over the end line, chases it down, sends it around on the far side, grabbed by Saranac. Held in, Sam Newton with it. Gets that puck up to Dalpy. Dalpy passes up to Myros. Myros over the blue line, moving forward. Shot, blocker, save, Joey Mitchell. Dalpy shuffles it to Newton. This puck gets turned back out. Warnes chasing it down, and that's where this game's going to end. And that concludes another exciting game of ice hockey at the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Storm Hockey. On behalf of the Ontario Bay Booster Club and the Salmon River Ice Hockey Association, we'd like to thank everyone for taking the time out of their Saturday to come here today. It's been a great day for Senior Recognition Day. Please remember to fold and return your warming blankets to their appropriate receptacles now that the game has concluded. Check your immediate area to collect any belongings, garbage, trash, phones, chargers, and small children because we don't want them. Thank you to our players, our parents, volunteers, coaches, and our officials for making this game possible. Stop by the Cold Front Cafe. Some of you have to drive further than others. Get some hot coffee, hot cocoa, yummy food to keep you warm and filled for that drive home. I am the Dan-Dalin. Buckle up for safety. And remember, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone. And from the Haldane Memorial Arena, thank you all for watching. Thanks for being here. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's the cool thing to do. I am the Dan-Dalin. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.